This is Shelley Kraft. We're coming to you live on SNNLive. We're at the BioInvest Israel Conference, Haifa 2012. I'm here with Dr. Jacob Dagan of Migdal Capital Markets, a private company. Dr. Jacob, how are you?
Thank you very much.
It's good to have you on SNNLive.
It's nice to be with you today.
So what is going on at Migdal?
Migdal is an investment bank. It's a subsidiary of the largest insurance company in Israel, Migdal. And the company was restructured in the last year with depth management and experts in different three fields. We have an expert in biotechnology, that's myself, and we have an expert in high tech, and we have an expert in energy and renewable energies. And each one of them has the capability and expertise to go in and study every company that we're looking into, have the ability to give advice. Each one of us is coming with many years of experience in management of companies on the Israeli market and US and Europe. I myself spent around 20-some years in the United States managing half a dozen companies in the United States.
So you bring to the table experience.
Exactly.
What does your company look for when you are taking on a client?
We're looking for a company that is in the medical arena. We're looking for companies that have passed the regulatory phase, going into marketing and sales, looking for the 5 and north number of $1 million. We're looking for companies that have good management, good idea, good business plan. Otherwise, we have to go down and sit down and devise together with them a business plan that can be sold to a prospective investor. The Israeli market today is very, very difficult to raise money. The public market is flat. No activity, and the minute activity that is there for the 57 public biomedical companies is such that it influences every move of a couple of thousand shares can change the value of the company. In the last 12 months, most of those 57 public bio companies went down more than 70% in their value.
And that's just because of they're illiquid and there's little or no trading.
Little or no more trading, big disadvantage of the investors from the bio. Some of the bio companies, some of them are really jewels, but they are suffering because they are sitting in the same arena.
So what do you think should be done? What can be done? What can Migdal do to help? So
what we do, we concentrate heavily on private equity investors. We have a whole nice group in Israel and overseas of private equity investors, angels for smaller sums of money. And we're looking into a structure where we privatize the Israeli public company and back-to-back get it into NASDAQ as a public company in the United States market, which is much more vigorous and
it's much more robust with a lot more liquidity, and obviously there happens to currently be an incredible interest and desire to know more information about Israeli biomed companies.
It's a desire today, and it's a desire that was built up in the last 10 years because the Israeli high-tech industry is in the news. You know, books have been written, and everybody knows that we are a number of IPs, second to the United States. Number of new life science companies is close to 100 a year. Out of the 1,000 life science companies in Israel, a third of them are really making money. Major players. We have some of the companies which are really major players in the world market. If we take the pharma, Teva, major players that everybody knows about. We have in the static lasers, we have 3 companies in Israel that they dominate the world market. And so forth, there are some others. And there is a pipeline of companies with beautiful products and very interesting products that are going to be major players in the future.
I got to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Jacob Dagan is my kind of guy. He's talking my language. I like it.
Okay.
So, do you have a website?
We have a website, msh.co.il. This is the company's website. And
repeat that slowly.
msh.co.il.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Jacob Dagan, Migdal Capital Markets, my newest friend in Israel, don't ask. He's a private company. I want to thank you for coming on.
Okay, we hope to do some business together.
Yes.